Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so today is January 16th and we got a little bit of break in the weather. So the last 2 days we had extremely cold temperatures again. The temperatures went down to about minus 36, 38 degrees or so. And I just wanted to tell you that we went back, not that we went back, but we decided to continue to feed our cattle some other ways. And we decided that the best way to do it in our conditions right at this time would be the bale grazing. So I'm going to show you a little bit what we're doing here. But basically, on the back you can see that we bring the cattle a few bales every day, three bales, and we're trying to unroll them as the best we can. It's not ideal, of course, but you know, we trying to move the bales from up the hill, so it's easier for the tractor to come down and basically just unroll them. So as I said before, we basically went down to the creek, break the ice. So there's plenty of water for them. They can go down there and drink whenever they like. Still using two wire electric fence. Make sure that it's actually working. But come on in, let's go check out the cows, how they're looking, and you know, what condition they are. But as you can see, they've been fed a little over an hour ago. Doing really well, from what I can tell. But we're just gonna come down there a little closer and see if we can actually see them closer. Alright guys, okay, so I just wanted you to show first, so this is the bale that been put up for them yesterday. You can see very little residue left, and the thing that they're leaving behind is some of the I'm not sure how to call it, but it's the very bad quality hay that left over. And we're trying to use this area. First of all, let me tell you why here, right? So, see behind me, you can see this huge field. It's about 120 acres or so. And right down below here, we have a road. So we're trying to use the very bottom of it when we bring tractors here to cut hay, or to move whatever we need to move, or if we need to go further out into the further part of the ranch, we use that area here to basically to drive. So over some time, of course, you can imagine that's been really worn out, very little grass grow here. And I decided to use the bales to make sure that we basically improve and don't lose that area here, so we don't have the tracks or whatnot, compacted soil. But now let's go check out the cattle and see how they're doing. So as I already mentioned, we had a little break in the weather, so the weather went up, the temperature went up, but it's been really cold, and these girls are doing great. You know, they have these trees areas here where they can actually hide from the wind, but we've been lucky. We didn't really have cold weather and high winds. It's either or. We usually have wind when it's the weather warms up a little bit. But yeah, they're basically cleaning up. I think we put 2 bales today, maybe 3. I'm not sure. But yes, plenty of residue. They actually sleep on the leftover, so whatever the leftover would be, they go there and sleep overnight, as you can imagine. But we're trying to keep them in one particular area no more than 4 to 5 days. But this week been really hectic. We had to move some bales down to the main road, which is about 6 miles from the ranch. And the truck couldn't get up here because the snow been too deep. So we had to use tractor and the trailer on the tractor and bring no more than 13 bales to load the truck, and the truck was carrying 40 bales, so it took us about three trips to do that. So, but yeah, I just wanted you guys to see, you know, how they are. They are already in their second trimester right now, I believe, but pretty decent shape. You know, granted that they you know, obviously no concentrated feed, just hay, and we're trying to basically supplement. We still got plenty of hay from previous years. I opened up one bale and saw that it's not bad quality at all. It's just been that's how outside of the bale has been a little you know, molded or whatnot, but the most of it is fine. So I decided to feed them 50-50. So one bale of this year fresh hay and one bale of previous years. But so the cold wasn't really a problem for them so far. So we don't know how they're gonna react to the wind, when the wind's gonna pick up. But right now, let's go with me and see what we actually have for them, for the water. For the water. Excuse me. So I think this is the area where they actually spend the night. When we just moved them here, I could hear how they decided to chew on these tree limbs. But look at this, they found this fresh tree limb and just kind of decided to chew on it a little bit. But this area where they hide, right? So they hide in this particular spot from the wind, from whatnot, different things. But let me see if I can. Hey, so we're just gonna follow the trail and see what's the water look like for them this time. So sorry about the shaking, but you know, very uneven ground here. So for the water we did very little things. So first of all, let me tell you that up until the New Year's, up until January 1st or January 2nd, they had no access to water. So basically they had access to the creek, but it's been frozen. And then one day I came down here and I found that they broke the ice very little, maybe a couple inches hole, where they can actually decided to drink. And that's kind of moved me to do them something like this. So the creek is running right here, so we did basically brought up some shovels and bars and broke the ice. The water, as you can see, dropped a little bit because it's not the flow of the water is not as great as in the spring and summer, but it's plenty. You can see it's already frozen a little bit here, but this is the water that's still unfrozen, but it's enough for them. It's not ideal because now I see this, the water's been dropping, so we probably is gonna make another access point for them so they don't break legs or whatnot, because right now it looks pretty dangerous to me, but we'll see. Again, once they come down here, the area is well protected from wind, from weather elements and things like that. All right, well, that's all for the update I wanted to make. I'm going to check out and you guys are welcome to subscribe. I hope to see you soon next time, and with that I'm gonna say bye and see you next time. See you later.